Hey beer tubers, it's Ryan back with a beer mail and cellar update. So I did a trade with Barry, aka Tsalts, another guy reviewing a lot of beer on YouTube, and I got a package from him. There was a bit of an issue with a couple bottles leaking, unfortunately. One of those was pumpkin, Seven Cheers pumpkin that I already opened and reviewed, so I don't have that bottle with me, but the rest of them I haven't got into yet. This is one I got from, this is Smoke from the Oak from Captain Lawrence, a brewery we can't get out here. And there's a note on this saying it's very, very highly carbonated. And unfortunately this is one of the ones that leaked, but I don't know where it was filled up to originally, but right now it's this high. What I did is I took my capper that I use for capping home brew and just crimp this thing back on, so hopefully it's still good. And then I finally bought my first goose, or goose, however you pronounce that. There's a few ways I know, but I'm really looking forward to trying this one. I've had some like Flanders Reds and sours and stuff, but I never had a proper goose. Founders Nemesis, got a bottle of this from Barry as well. This is the 2010. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to be reviewing it. Bought Jolly Pumpkin's La Parcella. This is their pumpkin beer. Heard this is awesome. I'm going to be doing a series of pumpkin beers with this one, Pumpkin. I'm going to do Alpine's Ichabod. Okay, there's Alpine's Ichabod. This is their Imperial Pumpkin Ale. I think it's like 9-ish%. Oh, I take that back. It's only 5% according to this. I thought this one was Imperial, but that's alright. Bought a single of Lagunitas Brown Sugar. This one looks pretty good, and it's a limited release. I've already done one by Bootleggers. This is their Black Phoenix. It's a Chipotle Coffee Stout, which sounds pretty damn interesting. And then another sort of pumpkin beer of sorts. I believe this is a porter or stout with the pumpkin spices, but this is Treat from Midnight Sun Brewing up in Alaska. Heard great things about this brewery and this beer, so I'm looking forward to that. This is a beer I haven't seen anyone review yet, but it's Trader Joe's 2010 Vintage Ale. This thing's contract brewed by Unibrew. It's available at every Trader Joe's all around the country. I'm surprised anyone hasn't done this one yet, so I'm going to review it, see what I think about it. I've actually heard pretty good things about that beer. And then this is a cool one I picked up the other day at a local bottle shop. The guy, there's a guy out of town and he's kind of looking for some beers he couldn't get back in the Midwest. So the guy was like, "Hey, I got this bottle of 2009 Sea Monster from Ballast Point. You want it?" And he turned it down, and I was right there. I'm like, "Heck, I'll take it." So yeah, I'll be reviewing this one. This is their Imperial Stout from Ballast Point. So happy to get the bottle of that because I haven't seen one around. Okay, here's another one I got from Barry. This is Brooklyn's Local 2. It's a Belgian Strong Dark Ale. Can't get any Brooklyn out here, which is unfortunate. I just bought Garrett Oliver's Brewmaster's Table book. So here's another one. I'm really looking forward to this one. Brooklyn's Sriracha Ace. Love that hop variety. And they put it in a Saison. So that's going to be awesome checking that one out. Thanks, Barry. I think that's most of the beers you sent me. I finally bought Duchess de Bourgogne. This is, I believe, Flanders Red. Yeah, it's a West Flanders. So looking forward to finally trying that one. I hear that's one of the perfect examples of the style. Okay, what else do I have that I didn't have before? My previous cellar video. Oh yes, this one. This is Lost Abbey Veritas. That's batch 008. This is the new one. I have a few bottles of this one. I'm going to open one and review one. This is kind of like very much a summertime beer, so I'll probably pick a warm day to review that. What else? Oh yes. Bought a bottle of 2009 Cuvée de Tommy from Lost Abbey as well. This is really, really expensive. Local Cellar had this in their cellar, so I did pick one up because I wanted to try it and figure it out. I'll never see it again. Also that same day I picked up a bottle of Stone's Vertical Epic 060606. I got to try this one at the brewery out of the bottle, and it's an excellent kind of double / Belgian dark ale. Okay, so I also got another bottle of 080808. This was an excellent hoppy Belgian pale ale, so glad to have another bottle of this. Maybe break it out next year, see how it does. Heard great things about Rogue's Chocolate Stout, so I picked up a bottle of that. Gonna try some more Dogfish Head beers. Is that Pangea or Pangaea? Not sure how to pronounce that one. And then this one was just featured recently on one of their episodes of Brewmasters. Chateau. I guess they did manage to get some of them bottled. This is Yorkshire Stingo from Sam Smith. I heard really good things about this beer. I guess Draft Magazine gave it a perfect 100 score. So I'm going to be reviewing that one. Just picked this one up. This is a really expensive bottle from brewery up in Truckee, California from 50/50. This is their Eclipse Imperial Stout. This is the black wax, which indicates it's the Evan Williams barrel aged stout, and this is bottle 719 of 2010 bottles. So I hope this was worth the price. This was not a cheap beer. Managed to pick up a bottle of the 2010 Abyss. I missed out on the Dissident, but hopefully I can get that in a trade. This is something I never thought I'd ever get to try, but for customer appreciation, I was able to buy a bottle of Firestone Walker 13th anniversary. I had literally saw a posting where they said that they had this on sale, drove immediately over to the bottle shop and got one of the last 2 bottles they had. So that was awesome. Picked up a bottle of Oladub 12-year-old. I love Highland Park Scotch, and this one's aged in some of their barrels. So really looking forward to that one. Went to a recent Lost Abbey release. They have 2 new beers they put out. Here's the 2010 bottling of Cuvée de Tommy in the smaller 300 milliliter bottle. They pretty much switched all these special releases to 350 milliliters. And then their other one, which I like a little bit more, is Amazing Grace. This is their Lost and Found double that they age in wine barrels, and it gives a more vinous kind of sour character to it. I think this is the last beer that Barry sent me. This is the Dedole, or Dedole. It's called like the Ur beer or something. I don't know. It was brewed in 2009. I don't know. It looks pretty good. Has good ratings. And then, oh, here's the last beer that Barry sent me. This is the Founder's Breakfast Stout. So thanks, Barry. That's going to wrap it up for my cellar update and beer mail video. I have bought a lot of beer since my last cellar video, so I figured I'd give an update, some of the stuff that I am kind of sitting on for the time being. I have purchased a bunch of sessionable beers to drink on a more daily basis to go along with my homebrew, but that's the update. That's the beer mail. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.